Senior Technician Onatov. I don't know what is happening. We were in launch, ignition countdown when... Whole facility, all of us, everything moved to this place. It was not earthquake, нет. This was something else. Man, Tavarish, gone into nothing. Rocket, frozen. How? Fire still burning under engines. No movement. Air taste of metal. Blood. Wait, нет. Something is out there. What is...
We have just gotten a new teaser for Black Ops 7 Zombies, and weirdly enough, Treyarch decided to do this as a live stream initially on Instagram of all places. Definitely a strange choice indeed, but I guess it exemplifies it being a live transmission, but why Instagram? Anyways, I'm going to play the full thing now and then talk about everything there is to say about it. Enjoy.
Mayday! This is Echo 685. Position unknown. Repeat, unknown. Can anyone hear me? Oh, shit, where am I? Instruments are dead. Altimeter spinning. Jesus, the clouds are glowing purple. There's electric discharge everywhere! I've never seen... Oh God, engine's failing. Controls locked. It's pulling me down. If anyone can hear me, do not! I say again, do not!
Okay, so immediately they're continuing the theme of the Black Ops 7 Zombies transit-inspired launch map as being a Bermuda Triangle, a place where all different remnants of space and time have crashed together and culminated together, and it's really, really cool. And we get this transmission that reads, Mayday, this is Echo 685, position unknown, repeat unknown, does anyone hear me? Shit, where am I? Instruments are dead, opimeter spinning, Jesus, the clouds are glowing purple, there's electric discharge everywhere, I've never seen. Oh God, can't make this out. If anyone can hear me, do not. I say again, do not. And then it screams and cuts off. So it seems like there is a pilot that is flying in the sky, and it seems that a temporal anomaly rips them away from the regular world and pulls them into the dark ether. So we know we're going to be playing in the heart of the dark ether, so this is a very central point in the dark ether. It's not just a regular place in the dark ether. For some weird reason, like a tidal pool, things from across time and space are being dragged here, including this helicopter, and I'm guessing this is going to explain how we are going to be able to use Scorestreaks in Black Ops 7 Zombies, because I've seen a big question, well, Scorestreaks probably are not going to be returning, because why would we be using chopper gunners, etc. in the dark ether? Well, this is going to be why they're going to get pulled out of the real world and brought in for us. It's going to be jarring indeed, but yeah, I really like this creepy transmission, and it really reminds me of Peter McCain, who of course crash landed in Shinonuma, hanging to death, or in Gorod Krovi's fracture, he fell through the temporal anomaly in the sky with the Primus crew. Could Peter McCain be back and this is a teaser for him? I think it would be cool. It really, really reminds me of the transmission we got within the cipher teasing Gorod Krovi from Peter McCain, talking about the Aurora Borealis in the sky, etc. It's very similar to that. And of course, we have this intel in Black Ops Cold War that talks about an ethereal orb that's an American spy that seems to be hinting at Peter McCain, and one that seems to be hinting hinting at Gersh. So Peter McCain seems to exist as an ethereal orb in the dark ether of some kind. Now, Treyarch's message with this said a warning emerges from the dark ether. I don't know what that means exactly. And in terms of the image we see of the dark ether itself, it seems to be of the inside of the Wonder vehicle that we got a clearer look at the other day, and then it seems to be picking up the transmission. So most likely we are hearing this from within the dark ether, I guess, from the Wonder vehicle. Maybe this could be implying as well that there are going to be different songs we can play from all of Call of Duty or all of Call of Duty Zombies within the Wonder vehicle, considering there is going to be a radio within it and we're going to be able to drive around and traverse at our own pace, unlike the transit bus that is more linear, sort of similar to GTA. And Mr. Peace is chilling here. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling Mr. Peace is getting overused a little bit, especially because they're giving us no new indication about his lore. He keeps just making appearances without really any indication as to why he's actually here, which I wish we got little tidbits. They don't need to explain who he is, but just give us little breadcrumbs here and there, especially if he's going to be so prevalent. Okay, so we've now gotten a second teaser that I played at the beginning of this video as it was making this video, and I'm just going to play it again for you now and then break this one down because this is getting really interesting now.
This is Senior Technician Onatov. I don't know what is happening. We were in launch, ignition countdown when... Whole facility, all of us, everything moved to this place. It was not earthquake. Нет. This was something else. Man, товарищ, gone into nothing. Rocket frozen. How? Fire still burning under engines. No movement. Air taste of metal. Blood. Wait, нет. Something is out there. What is...
So it's continuing the theme of people getting lost from the real world and sucked into the dark ether. This appears to be coming from a Russian technician working at a rocket launch. The transcript says that this is a senior technician, the name is hard to make out, whole facility, all of us, everything moved to this place. It was no earthquake. No, this was something else. Men, gone, and for nothing. Rocket, frozen, how? Fire still burning on their engines. No movement. There, what? Something is out there. What is? Ah! So it seems like someone was working at a rocket launch site and they seem to have been sucked into the dark ether, which has froze the rocket in place, but it's still burning. And immediately this is making everyone think of Ascension for obvious reasons. But we do also know Launch, which is the multiplayer map that Ascension is based on, is going to be a launch map for Black Ops 7's multiplayer. So I am wondering if there is any parallel there. But could this be suggesting there might be a remade section of Ascension on the new launch map, especially if it is some sort of Bermuda Triangle-like map where it's going to be a mishmash of different points of interest. We've seen TranZit so far, we've seen the farm, but it is possible there are other locations because it's been hinted at by the YouTubers, and maybe Ascension could be one of them. Potentially, another location could be, I don't know, for example, Nagda Untoten, because a plane crashes there, which is similar to the first teaser we received, or potentially, it could have a section from Shino Numa with Peter McCain's crash. But earlier I mentioned Gersh, and Gersh of course worked at the Ascension group, so could this be potentially something to do with him? I don't think he is the one that was speaking in the message, but could the Ascension group be back? We've seen from Richtofen's wristband that he is a part of Group 935 again, so Trek are going to be bringing back alternative versions of past themes that we saw in the old Ether story that is going to be from new universes we've never seen before, so events are going to play out slightly differently. Alternatively, another possibility is that these transmissions are coming from the universes where the original characters are from. We still do not know why they're even returning, but if they are from different universes from the old multiverse that got thrown into the dark ether and somehow they're still alive, but this time they do not know each other and they're from different universes instead of one group and they're forced to work together, then we've had one that is of course Russian, so this could be Nikolai's home universe, and we've also had one from America, so this could be Tank Dempsey's Loki's home universe. And speaking of this rocket launch, maybe this has something to do with the space station map that was leaked as potentially being a DLC map for Black Ops 7 Zombies. Maybe even this new version of Ascension or whatever it is could be connected to how we actually get to said space station. An interesting prospect nevertheless. And earlier in the video I talked about us being able to play music on the Wonder vehicle, and it seems they have confirmed that to be the case because they've posted yet another teaser, this time playing the TranZit theme music for the loading screen, and it seems like we are going to be able to play this as a music track on the vehicle, and probably a load of other past tracks as well. This is so hype, I'll play that now. I keep having to add to the video because they keep posting more teasers, but this one is the most ambiguous. I'm going to play the full thing for you now and then of course talk a little bit about it again. I'll see you in a sec. So this time you hear this weird creepy woman, I don't know who that is it just a woman zombie? And then you hear a load of zombie moans, and then you actually hear Ted saying welcome for your service at the end. And this is the first confirmation Ted is actually going to be a part of Black Ops 7 Zombies, because of course he is a part of the Vol Edition, but we didn't know if that meant he would be a part of the map as well. So I'm glad that that is true. Recently I did a full timeline on him, which you can check out, so that's definitely worth it now we know he's going to be a part of the storyline. Other than that though, I don't really know what else to make from this teaser. There's just a lot of weird creepy ambient sounds. The main thing is Ted is going to be back. Now we'll probably get some more teasers, so I will see you with them later on, or if I notice anything more from these ones that we've received. But that's pretty much all there is regarding these teasers. Let me know if I've missed anything or if you have any other thoughts in the comments below, of course. And yeah, honestly, I don't really know what else to say about this teaser. That's pretty much it. This is the week of zombies, so we're going to be getting a lot more over the course of the week, but I guess the teasers are going to be starting slowly. I know people thought they would be starting off more with a bang, but I think it's starting off slowly because they've had some problems behind the scenes. I think it was probably going to be last week, so I don't know what's going on, but nevertheless I'm glad we're getting teasers, and hopefully they ramp up swiftly, and I'll be sure to cover everything on the channel, of course. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you with plenty more to come. Bye.